They picking sides, they crossing the line. I stick to the truth, I'm one of a kind. Gave it a God and follow his signs. Now all of a sudden I'm stuck in my prime. I'm wishing them well, I threw them a dime. They stuck in the shell, they drowning with time. You see the game, we still undefined. If they coming at us, they better rewind. Yeah, walking around with drip on me, gotta make sure I don't fall. I got kids that's looking up to me, gotta watch the way I talk. When they talking all that fakery, I just don't get involved. Got them praying on my downfall, but they still gon' sing my song. They doing the same thing, they copy and pasting. Whole lot of hate, I see what you want, you don't gotta fake it. I'm feeling like Peyton, I'm about to go apes. Yeah, what are the odds? I heard you a fraud, I need some explaining. Look, my secret is tighter than ever. My chick, she better. I promise her that I won't let her. I'm in the kitchen, I'm back and I'm better, huh? Better rewind.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nelly Nell from Hoopla. We are back with another sneaker review. Sorry I haven't been able to do sneaker reviews much due to a couple things. One, your boy's been injured and wasn't able to hoop. And two, I haven't been able to cop the latest sneakers, but we're back now. And today we will be reviewing the Nike PG6. In my hands, I have the Valentine's Day colorway. I think these might have dropped back in February. I'm not 100% sure, but I picked these off Nike as they dropped a couple weeks ago. When pictures first leaked, everyone, including myself, was like, yo, what the hell are those? Like, Nike really did PG wrong with those, man. But to be honest with you, when I got these in hand and I'm holding them right now, these look actually pretty good, man. They look pretty good, especially on foot. They look, you know, a lot better on foot. They look a lot more sleek, especially with this colorway. This Valentine's colorway actually looks really dope. You know, your boy likes, you know, the crazy flashy colorways. But in terms of those original leaked pictures compared to these joints right here, they cool, man, they cool. The PG line has always been a very solid to good hoop shoe. Does the PG6 follow that path, or are these a flop? Let's find out. As always, we're gonna start off with the traction. The PG6 has a unique traction pattern that is multi-directional. The combination of the React foam midsole and the grippy outsole creates a piston-like effect that lets you confidently change directions. The outsole has a mix of circular and straight line patterns that allows stop and go control on the court. The traction is really good on the PG6, like I'm not even lying. Like it was grippy, right? It was grippy. It grips the floor really well, even on dusty courts, where I was able to stop on a dime on my step backs and pull ups really effectively. It also works really well laterally when you're sliding side to side on defense. Overall, the shoe allows you to have quick multi-directional movement and changes with its grippy traction. For materials, the PG6 has a combination of layered jacquard, textile, and knit on the upper, along with butterfly patches for this colorway theme. The materials on the PG6 are the best in the entire PG lineup. And I am being serious. Like, it may not look very, you know, nice and premium, but it gets the job done. It's comfortable right out of the box. It's soft, it's lightweight, it's flexible, and you know, it just feels really good around your ankles and, you know, around your foot. The tongue is also well padded, where it's very plush and comfortable. The materials are soft enough. Like I mentioned, it gives you good flexibility, comfort, and it is fairly light. The only downside about the materials is that the shoe is definitely not breathable. Moving on to support and lockdown, the forefoot arch wraps up your foot into the plush upper, while the lacing system wraps your foot up tightly all around. Lateral containment worked well for me, as the outsole portion wraps up towards the midsole, where it gives you a lot of support on the lateral side, also giving you, great lateral stability. It works really well when you're moving laterally on offense, making a move, or if you're sliding on defense. The lacing system is very straightforward and very effective in giving you great lockdown for your foot. For cushion, the Nike PG6 has a full-length Nike React foam technology that is lightweight and comfortable, where it gives you a cloud-like underfoot feel with distinct responsiveness. All right, here's where it's good and it's bad. Initially, the cushion feels very spongy, very comfy, and very soft, okay? But the downside is the forefoot area is very thin, where it feels like you're literally touching the ground. Especially when you're doing hard plants on your forefoot, or you're stomping on the ground really hard. I don't know why, but in the heel, definitely no problem. Like the heel is thick enough where, you know, you're getting good impact protection. You know, it's soft, it's comfortable, and you know, very thick in the back. But I don't know why in the forefoot, it just feels so thin. Once you plant really hard, like let's just say if you're a bigger guy or you're a more explosive hooper, this might not be good for you, man. That forefoot area is no bueno, man. And I'm not even a heavy guy. Y'all know my play style. You know, I'm very explosive, you know, stop really hard, jump really high. After long hooping sessions, my knees were killing me, man. My knees were killing me. So I don't know what they did, you know, with the cushioning, why it's so inconsistent from the, you know, the front and the back. And because it's so thin and the React cushioning is so soft, the cushioning does bottom out, you know, fairly quickly. The React cushioning is comfy, it's soft, it's spongy, it is responsive. If I were to compare the cushioning setup to like a past or previous hoop shoe, I would say it's very similar to the Kobe 8s and the Kobe 9s, but thinner. But I would have to say that this is the best React cushioning setup in a hoop shoe, you know, performance-wise. But I personally rather prefer Zoom Air setup, whether it's, you know, full-length Zoom or, you know, or forefoot Zoom. But hey, these aren't bad, I guess, depending on the player you are and you know, what type of cushioning you prefer. Just so you know, that forefoot area, man, is just mad thin, all right? Just mad thin, just beware. As far as comfort and size fit goes, the sizing is a bit tricky, where I would still say it's true to size, but it is a tad long up in the front area, but it wasn't enough for me to go a half size down. But, you know, for those of you guys who like that more snug-like fit, I would probably recommend you guys go a half size down. More or less, I would say go true to size if, you know, if you don't prefer that snug-like fit. But just so you know, it is a tad long up front. I would highly recommend to try these out in store if you guys can before you guys order it. You know, because sometimes everybody's foot's different, the size is different. So these are kind of tricky, but I personally went true to size. And as far as comfort goes, like I said, the shoe is very, very comfortable. It's comfortable around your ankles. It's comfortable like up here. The cushioning is really comfortable. But like I said, you know, they do thin out and, you know, they do hurt you in the forefoot area. But like I said, it just depends on what type of player you are. But overall, I would say the shoe is very comfortable. And as far as pricing goes, the Nike PG6 retails for $110, and you can't beat that. With the performance that you're getting in this shoe, $110, you're getting a bang for your buck. This is a really good and affordable price for an incredible performance hoop shoe. There's not a lot of shoes out there where you can get this much performance for around this price. And for my overall rating, I'm gonna give the Nike PG6 a score of 4 out of 5. Everything about the PG6 is at least solid to good. Traction is great, materials are good, support and lockdown are solid, and cushion can be good or bad depending on how your playstyle is and how you see it. For me, the only thing that I thought the PG6 could have been better is that if it had, you know, full-length Zoom Air or just any type of Zoom Air cushioning setup, because, you know, the React cushioning does bottom out, you know, despite it being extremely comfy. And honestly, with the $110 price tag, the PG6 gives you a good amount of tech, you know, in a performance hoop shoe, you know, for an affordable price. Hope you guys enjoyed that sneaker review on the Nike PG6, man. It's so good to be back on the court, you know, hooping and, you know, doing sneaker reviews for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below, what were some of y'all thoughts on the Nike PG6? Do you guys like them? Do you guys dislike them? And for those of you guys who do have the PG6, how well did it perform for you guys? Do you guys agree with some of the things that I said or disagree with some of the things I said? Lastly, let me know what other sneakers you guys would like to see me review. Check out all my links in the description box down below. I post a lot of good content and you know, sneak peeks on, you know, future videos and, you know, shoe pickups on there. So make sure, you know, to follow your boy. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Nice beat. Give it up. Thinking these women excite me. Give it up. Wishing y'all can pass me. Run it up. Step in. I'm moving at high speed. Yeah.